Alright, so I'm doing a check-in on the Salomon Ultra Glide 2. These have now finished and accomplished, done and dusted, 377 kilometers. That's 234 miles. So these are what I wore for my race at Iron Horse. I didn't feel the need to change my shoes or my socks. I was going to at 66 kilometers, but I didn't need to. So that is a true test of a wonderful trail shoe. Um, the only issue or thing that I experienced was around 52 kilometers on my right foot. What I noticed was where the um, um, placement is of this uh, lace when you secure it and you place it in the keeper. What I was experiencing was pressure on my metatarsal from how low this keeper is. So I could actually feel this thing on my metatarsal pushing on my foot. So um, I couldn't loosen it because it would make the pressure go higher onto my foot. And I didn't really want to compromise my security of my foot and my ankle by loosening my shoe. So I made the decision not to mess with my feet and my socks or my shoes, um, because I ran the risk of not getting the right uh, fit with my adjustment and then having to stop again and wasting time. So um, even though it was discomfort, I still pressed on and um, yeah, these shoes are awesome. As you can see, they still have a lot of cushion in the heels. They haven't really broken down. Um, you can see a little pronation because I pronate on the inside. So you can kind of see that that's happening. Um, but again, they have done almost 400 kilometers. So you can kind of see that there's some of the lugs in the front have busted off on this shoe. But other than that, the lugs are still pretty good on the heels and the rest of the shoe. So there's no sole separation. There is no um, hole in the heel. There's no fraying on the outside seams or anything like that. The shoe itself is in pretty good condition. There is a little bit of, I guess, some of the mesh is starting to, I think it's more on this shoe that you can see it. But yeah, there's a little bit of some fraying going on from um, just the fabric being exposed to the elements. So these shoes have been really great, and I would even continue to wear these. I would probably wear these to another race. Um, and I might even buy another pair. I don't think that um, I don't think that the lacing system um, is necessarily from the shoe design. It could be that I was, trying to run 100 miles, and that was just the experience that I was having from either my foot swelling up or, that being the niggle that I was experiencing. But um, these shoes have been really great, and I would still continue to use them. I'd probably get a new pair. These might even be what I wear to across the years. Um, they've been great. The only thing that I wouldn't wear them for is a mountain race because for some reason the toe box is really hard and um, I dig upwards with my toes when I run. But yeah, they've caused discomfort when I have to do technical downhill and mountain races. So they're not my favorite for that. I'm still recovering from my toenails from a mountain race in August from wearing these. Um, so it might be that I need to upsize to a half size from these size sixes because I don't know. But I didn't have that issue when I first started wearing them. So I think it's just that the insoles have packed down substantially. But overall, if I'm wearing them for just a flatter race, um, they feel great and they're the workhorse that I've been looking for. So overall, these rate a 5 out of 5 in the runner's corner still after 377 kilometers.